traffic right now. Since I am taking care of.
Hello and welcome. You're watching Business Today TV. I'm Sakshi Batra. Well, if cement stocks are on your mind, then this is a show where you will get all your answers about the cement stocks that are in a huge rally. But what's going forward from here? Should you book your profits, hold on to the stocks that you've invested in, or should you start afresh? All of those questions I will be putting to a very special guest joining me right in. Mr. Rajesh Palvia joins in. He's the technical and derivatives expert from Axis Securities. Welcome, Mr. Palvia, and thank you so much for taking the time out. So the focus of our discussion today is what everybody wants to talk about, and that's the cement theme, the cement stocks. It looks like perhaps the worst is behind. There was a time when cement stocks were hardly moving, but the last 3 months have changed all of it. We've also seen some of these stocks even giving returns of up to 45-50% as well in the last 3 months. So could you first help all our viewers really understand what's really happening in the cement space? What's really making all these stocks surge very sharply?
Hi, Sakshi. We have seen very strong momentum in whole cement space, and most of the stocks from large cap as well as from the mid cap space have shown good buying traction, especially in last 2-3 months.
Mm.
We have seen a one trigger, that is Ambuja SEC, that deal was there, and that has given a good traction in, especially in Ambuja as well as in the SEC. And if we talk about especially for Ambuja Cement after this Dali deal, the stock has given a breakout of its long-term, resistance area, and looking at the setup, the kind of addition we have seen in especially in last two series of derivative side, it shows that the long addition has been there in the Ambuja as well as in SEC, and these two stocks can continue further more momentum. So the stocks now able to cross their long-term moving averages as well as if you look at the monthly as well as weekly setup, most of the stocks from cement space managed to give breakout on the monthly as well as. So we are bullish at this moment for cement space, and we expect further more rally we can see in the continuation of this trend only.
Okay, so I wanted to first ask you that, we've seen all these stocks having a good run up. What is the ideal advice that you want to give to all those investors who participated in this rally, have made a good money, 20, 25, 30%, or even 50% kind of returns if they have selected some of these stocks in their portfolio? What is the best thing for them to do right now? Should they book partial profits at this point in time, continue with the rest of the rally, or should they just stay put? There's a long way to go ahead, that you believe.
So still look at the short to medium term perspective. Yes, if you are sitting on profit on Ambuja Cement or on LCC, partial profit booking is advised at the current level. You can book some partial profit in both the stock. But if we analyze other stocks from this space, we feel there could be some catch up rally we can see in the near term. So stock like J Cement, stock like Ultratech Cement, some other stocks like India Cement, these stocks can show furthermore momentum, because now these stocks are just trading above their 200-day moving average breakout level, and some consolidation activities witnessed in all these 3-4 stocks. So we feel another round of rally can be there in stocks. So partial profit is advised in, especially in Ambuja as well as in ACC, but the rest other stocks may participate in the coming weeks. So we advise to hold these other stocks to remain on the long side.
Right. I also wanted your views on Ambuja, because we are talking about it. You're, advising at this point in time, partial profit booking is advisable. Ambuja is also in focus because, it's up 10%. It's hit a 52-week high. We've seen that 20,000 crore rupees fundraise via the convertible warrants, which is putting all the spotlight in Ambuja today. This is going to help them double Ambuja 8,800 crores too. So what do you believe could be the...
So definitely, re-rating will give some more buying interest in the space, and since last 2-3 months we are seeing continuous buying action, which clearly shows most of the investor traders are very much active on the cement space, and we feel that after this Ambuja SEC deal, we feel that furthermore buying interest is going to remain continued as both the stocks manage to give breakout on the long-term charts. So. it is clearly showing that long-term investors are still holding the position,
Yeah.
and the kind of move we have seen in Ambuja Cement is clearly showing that stock can move further higher towards, even we are expecting short to medium term target is around 700 to 750 for Ambuja from the current level also.
Okay.
Which comes, one can buy and accumulate also. So 450, 460 is very important support area for any kind of major correction. If it
Hmm.
happens in the stocks, so one can buy in the decline also.
Right. What about those expensive stocks like Shree Cement? We've seen very, very high volatile move on this stock on a periodic basis. Post this kind of a change that we are seeing and the buzz that we are seeing in cement space. What about Shree Cement?
So overall, if we analyze the setup for Shree Cement, the stock is in corrective move, but last 2 3 weeks we have seen some buying action from the lower level. But still, the higher side, the 25,000 is very important reference area. If stocks manages to cross those levels, then it may show further more strength to
Hmm.
move higher towards 26,500 to 27,000. We'll see a breakout about 25,000 level. So buy in the dips is the strategy at this moment for Shree Cement.
Okay. And your particular top bets from the cement space for short to medium term or even long term, which one would those be?
So first is India Cement, a very strong breakout that we have seen. Stock managed to give a breakout on the multiple resistance zone on the weekly as well as on the monthly chart, and
Yeah.
clearly suggesting that stock can, for the short term also we are expecting 300 to 320 target for India Cement. One can buy and keep stop loss of 260. Another stock is cement. In recent past, we have seen that in this recovery stock now trading and sustaining about 200-day moving average. The weekly chart is suggesting that stock is forming a flag kind of formation. Once the stock manages to cross about 2950, then next possible target we can see in short term towards 3050 to 3100. So one can buy JK Cement also with stop loss of 2800. So these two stocks are looking promising on the near term as well as for short term perspective.
Absolutely. So near term and also for the long term, India Cements and JK Cement, two top bets from Mr. Palvia right here. Also, we've taken views on Ambuja Cement and Shree Cement as well. But let me also talk about some of the other major stocks like Ultratech Cement. You were taking a name of the strategy that you would recommend to all.
This space is looking attractive. Since last 4 or 5 weeks, we are seeing consolidation activities happening in the stock. After a big correction, now stock is trying to recover from their bearish territory. So looking at the near-term setup of Heidelberg Cement, we feel that once the stock manages to cross about 210, then possibly stock can move towards 240, 250 level. So Heidelberg will be our preferred pick in this mid cap space on the cement space. So one can keep stop loss of 175 and one can accumulate
Going forward from here, and the top stocks that you believe can actually give handsome returns going forward also to all the investors. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you so much.